It's Monday. It's Monday. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's go. So Monday. Happy Monday, guys. I know I didn't give you an episode last Friday, obviously with everything going on with notions. So I'm going to get a cup of coffee and sit down in the park, and I'll tell you what the crack is, what I did during the week, or what I did over the weekend. I didn't do a lot, just working away, but yeah. Nice, isn't it? So yeah, last Friday I didn't put up an episode. Again, working on all things notions at the moment. Currently I am sitting in the park, got a coffee, got the book, and I am just going to talk a little bit about the book. And yeah, I think show you a little bit of the insides, because I put up a little clip during the weekend on my stories, showing a little bit of the inside. So over this next week up until Friday, I'm going to be reading little passages from it, showing little tidbits from the inside of the book, and there's going to be videos going up every day until Friday. Yeah, getting really excited. 5 days until the launch, 5 days until I release my first book. Yeah, it's great. I'll show you where I am now. I'm going to show you a little video of Father Collins Park, I think it's called, up in Clongriffin. But yeah, here we go. What is notions? Notions is exactly what it says it is, really. They are my notions. The concept of this book came from rejection, but it came from in 2016 or 2017. I began writing a show called Astronaut for the Camden Fringe Festival, and that went on to do rather well. It was well received, put it that way, and I tried to get it published in by a couple of publishers. It wasn't long enough, and I am an unknown writer, was the main responses I got from a lot of people. But the piece is great, like. So I decided I wanted to self-publish it, put it in a book, and put it in a book that best represents myself, both the work and who I am as a person. So that is where the style of the book comes in. The book has a lot of illustration, has a lot of pop colour, as you can tell by the cover. The cover is just splattered, as they say, throw shit at a wall and see what sticks. But yeah, that's why, I'm not sure if you can see it, the subtitle of this book is including the play script Astronaut. That is the main reason for this book. Astronaut is a spoken word piece. It was written with the mind of multimedia and different rhythmic flows and stuff like that, as well as, like, obviously a normal theatre piece, or a classic theatre piece, so to say. Some of the work in this is I'll say political, kind of political. Some of it's funny, some of it's a play on words, some of it's more recent, especially with with COVID and stuff like that. Gary James Doyle done the illustration on it. It's fantastic, as you can see from the clips I've put up. Yes, the illustration is a second to none, and myself and himself we're over the moon with how well it printed on the page. The colour really pops on the paper, which is fantastic. So myself and Gary are really happy with that. The reviews that people might have seen on the back, the reviews are of the play script of the show Astronaut, because if people were thinking that the reviews were for the book, they're not yet. But yeah, just to give you a taste of how people received Astronaut, here's one of the reviews. Sometimes a piece of theatre chimes so directly with the times, it feels as if the ink is still wet on the page. That's from Lynn Gardner over in London. The Stage UK wrote a reminder to open your eyes. It got 4 stars. It got nominated for a Zeitgeist Award at Dublin Fringe 2018, and that's just Astronaut. To be honest, that as regards writing, there's pieces of writing here that I feel are even better than Astronaut. So I'm really looking forward to all you guys seeing this. I'll put up a couple of clips now below, just to show you a little bits of what's in it. And throughout this week, I'm going to be showing you a little bit more every day, and I'm going to do a reading, a piece of text from the book nearly every day, just to kind of give you the flavour of what's to come. Again, guys, Friday is a big day. The first book I've released, it's going to be the first of its kind for me. Or not first of its kind, it won't be the first, that's bullshit, sorry. It's got to be a one of a kind, because I don't see myself creating a book like this again. It takes a lot to create a book like this, with the amount of colour and work that's gone into it, and the way the words and the layout and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I have to say on a Monday. Tuesday's episode there will be a Tuesday episode, whether I didn't really do a lot over the weekend. I got a haircut, so we'll chat about that tomorrow. And yeah, guys, hope to see you then. See you tomorrow, guys, and remember, 5 days until notions. Notions, having fucking notions.